So today's video, we have the fastest ways to improve at the game of basketball. So the first way is hunger. Now, hunger is different for everybody, man. Some people could be in the worst circumstances possible and they still don't have no drive in them. But some people, when they have that hunger, it lets them access energy. It lets them access abilities at a consistent rate that you will not be able to access unless you that hungry, unless you literally you have no option. It increases your comprehension skills, your balance, your just IQ, all of that. If you hungry enough, you're going to be able to see the game just sharper than everybody else. And you're going to be a straight bullet. You're going to be ranked, all of that, because you that hungry. Now, some people, they don't even need to be in terrible circumstances. They simply just want to get to the league that bad. So I wouldn't even force hunger, but if it's in you, it's in you, man. And just use it to your advantage. Next way is just experience, man. Get a whole bunch of games under your belt. Get a whole bunch of seasons under your belt. Play get as much as 5-on-5, pick up as much as possible. So either play club ball yearly, play for your school every single year, or simply just go out to the parks and play 5-on-5 like 2-3 times a week. Experience is the main thing that will build confidence and instincts. You have experience, then you apply all that games with overtime work. That's how you really build yourself into becoming an elite basketball player. So you got to have a mentality like, man, this leads me to my next one, man. You got to face whatever your fears are in this game of basketball. If your fears are playing some good players, 5-on-5, you got to go do that countless times again until you understand your game. And the main reason you fear playing with good players is because you don't understand your role. You don't understand how to play the game of basketball. So what I suggest you do, like I say this in previous videos, but go out there and just play a role. Pass the ball to your shooters, pass the ball to your playmakers, all of that. Just simply play good defense, catch and shoot. If you're not that good at dribbling yet, don't go out there looking stupid dribbling. If you're not that good at shooting, don't go out there shooting every single shot. Shoot occasionally, play your hardest defense of your life, try to rebound, do the dirty work. Just try to stay on the floor. And the more you stay on the floor, the more and more you will build IQ. And while you're on the floor, just take advantage of being in the moment. And then whenever you're not in the moment, go outside. And when you're not in the game, and work overtime to develop skills that you could do in game. Next, you need to get your mental down. Mental, one of the most important parts when it comes to confidence, when it comes to being able to do moves, it's all mental. You got to train your mental to get to the point to where you could look at a move and be like, okay, that's easy to do. You could look at some movers like, man, I'm ready to bust their ass. You need to get your mental down. Try to get that as fast as possible. To get your mental down, you have to have a positive mentality. You can't have like, I'm not getting better. I'm doing everything. I'm not getting better. You cannot think like that. To get your mental down, you need to put in work, see the results, and keep building on top of it. To get your mental down, you cannot be seeking no outside validation. You got to know from within how cold you are. You got to know from within that you that guy. That's literally it. You got to know from within. You should never be able to looking at somebody be like, to tell you that you this good. You don't need to hear none of that. Somebody telling you this good, somebody telling you that you trash should not do nothing to you. You're supposed to know from within how cold you are and what you could do. Oh, they call you trash? Okay, watch this. Oh, they call you good? It doesn't matter. I don't care. You just got to know from within. And I know I'm that guy. I know I'm that guy. Next, I feel like master get your jump shot wet. When you could get a wet jump shot, it opens up the rest of the game for you. If you do not have a wet jump shot, you're playing the game backwards. You're not going to be able to read the game correctly if your jump shot is broke, because a lot of times you're supposed to be able to just shoot. But if you don't have the option to just confidently shoot every time and make it, you're going to be having to do a whole bunch of other things like dribble for no reason. It's just make sure you get your jump shot wet, man. Make sure you get your jump shot wet. A couple of videos ago, I talked about how to get a wet jump shot. Man, I'll just say it again in this video. The way to get your jump shot wet, man, is simply to do mid-range forearm shots. Do them until your feel is perfect. Once your feel is perfect, like, okay, it's just going in. Don't focus on your form. Don't focus on nothing else. Just the feel for the ball going inside the hoop. And once you get that right, you good. You can extend it to wherever you want. Just let that bitch go inside the hoop. It's all about touch. Lastly, I know I said don't go to pickup and try to be that guy, but that's really for those of y'all who literally have no idea how to play, and you don't want to, and you don't want to just not get picked up for the rest of the day. You don't want to just have people looking at you like you're a dumbass. So if you trying to get elite, work on your bag to the maximum ability, you got to be aggressive in game. Got to take at least 10 shots, not even 10 shots. Just be aggressive to the point where you see your limitations and you see exactly how you need to work on it. Have a mentality like, damn, they stopping me this what I got to do. Never be like, damn, they stopping me, I'm just trash. You got to consistently have a get better mentality. Damn, they stopped me here. What am I doing wrong? You got to literally tell yourself what you're doing wrong and consistently work on it every day until you figure it out. Next, get a personal trainer, and really get a personal trainer that has helped other people get to the next level. And on top of that, you really just got to pick his brain as much as possible and tell him to be as transparent with you as possible. Next, man, ask ChatGPT for a jumping program. Say, I'm this height. I want to jump like whatever NBA player that you want to jump like. Tell it that. And then say, I gotta just tell it the stuff that you have at home. Like, I only got body weight. I only got a basketball rim. I only got a low rim. I only got a low rim and a normal basketball rim. Tell it whatever you have. And then it'll build a program around you. This is so you could get to your athletic potential peak, man. You could also ask it for a diet on what you should be eating to get in the best shape possible. But once you get that athletic bounce, once you just get that athleticism you need, it's going to give you a different type of confidence when it comes to this game. Instantly, it's going to give you a different type of confidence. This is especially going to be good for those of y'all who all y'all do is practice skill. All you do is practice skill, once you get this athleticism down, your confidence is going to go through the roof, man. Other than that, man, it's simply just overtime work. You got to have overtime work, man. Overtime work. There's no substitute for work, man. Especially once you start to see the game easier, once you start to see the results of your work, that's when it's time to start staying in the lab and consistently getting results. It's time to start consistently adding new moves to your bag, stealing moves from other players, creating moves yourself. Lastly, now this one is similar to when I say your mental, but just right now, man, just have the ultimate on-court confidence. And the reason I say have the ultimate on-court confidence, just have the confidence to do anything you want on the court. You got to just program your brain like that, man. Like, I know sometimes you be holding back. Something inside you is holding you back. You got to have ultimate confidence that you could pull out all the moves that you practice and execute them, especially if you practice them. And practice your moves to dominate, man. Don't practice your moves to be, oh, I'm on the air. The air's guarding me. The air's guarding me. When somebody push me, I'm going to stop. Practice your moves to destroy, man. And then go out there and have the confidence to pull it out anytime that you want to. Other than that, man, I'll catch you on the next one, man. Stay safe, stay blessed, man. Peace out.